right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakakadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of a great millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down there, rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I was going to do a short in transit lesson on how I belong the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, and it's going to be another video concerning the bird flu. And Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen. Just like we can go back. Somebody has officially died from the bird flu. All right, down in Mexico. All right, so it says who confirms first death in Mexico from bird flu never seen in humans. Man in Mexico dies with first human case of H5N1 bird flu. First known human case of H5N2 bird flu kills person in Mexico. Bird flu death confirmed in Mexico. Man in Mexico dies of bird flu strain that hadn't been confirmed before in a human. Who says? All right, so now it's official. The bird flu is officially, according to them, has officially taken somebody's life. All right, which we've what it's actually going to be. We believe that more people are going to die from the jump shot. All right, and they're going to blame it on this bird flu because what did they say? Was it 4 or 5 years? 4 or 5 years after the jump shot was officially being given out, experts were saying, doctors and scientists or whatever were saying. So-called whistleblowers or whatever, or whistleblowers were saying that in the next 4 or 5 years, you're going to see a great number of deaths from that for the people that took the vaccination. All right, and it will make sense, why Esau is pushing, this. All right, because this has been in the news a lot lately. The bird flu disease X. All right, because we're approaching, we're already at that 4-year mark. I think it was 4 or 5 years. That 4 or 5 years, whichever one the different scientists were saying, or doctors were saying, of a mass number of casualties due to the vaccination. And they're going to blame it, looks like they're going to blame it on this. All right. So yeah, now officially somebody has kicked the bucket due to the bird flu. All right, so again, just like with the C19 when it first started, and this actually started closer. The first death of America's neighbors are Canada and Mexico. So Mexico's right there. All right, so they could easily say it's spreading. It's made its way. Well, it's already here. People in America have already caught it, but they could easily say the strain that this guy died from has reached the States. That they're saying again, it says and never before from bird flu. Who confirms first death in Mexico from bird flu never seen in humans? So I'm guessing this is some kind of new strain that they just discovered of the bird flu. Just like with the C19, you had different strains. So they could easily say, this strain has reached up here, and it's just me speaking as a man, they could easily say that this strain has reached to has made its way up here to Babylon, and we need more lockdowns, we need more restrictions before this thing spreads. We got to get ahead of this before this thing spreads. All right, because they need a new diversion or whatever, because now of course you got Fauci on trial or whatever. He's admitting everything pretty much was a lie. So they need a distraction from that, and this is coming right on time. Now that I think about it, this is coming right on time. All right, because again, they're trying to but they're grilling Fauci or whatever, because now he's coming out and saying basically he made all those things up. So this is right on time, right on time. Now officially somebody has kicked the bucket from the beef flu. All right, but it's like let me part real quick. But this is more good news. They continue to amp this stuff up, continue to amp this up. All right, and again, hopefully, you get more lockdowns, you get more restrictions, you get more, what's administrated. All right, so this is great news. This is more prophecy being fulfilled. And also this again, it's separate because they're having to kill. So like they're having to kill off these farmers or whatever, having to kill off a lot of their livestock. And you better believe certain laws and things are being put in place because these farmers, they don't want to let these different organizations onto their land because they believe they'll shut them down. All right, because they'll say that your whole herd of cows has the bird flu. We need to take them. Or your whole all your chickens, a majority of your chickens have the bird flu, so we have to take them. All right, and kill them before it spreads. All right, and also a few weeks ago it came out that they found bird flu in the tissue or whatever, basically in the meat of certain stores that was getting ready to go, certain meat that was getting ready to be shipped to the stores. All right, which I believe, again, just me speaking as a man, I believe that that's how they're gonna push it. If they do decide to run with this. All right, they'll just say that yeah, we found it in these herds, or in this beef, or in this in this chicken or this poultry or whatever. It's already been shipped to the stores. People have eaten it. You need to go get yourself checked out. All right, and then from there on out, that's how it spread. But again, that's just me speaking as a man. This 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine and plagues and tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge. Right, famine and plagues, which the bird flu will count as a plague, and it's helping push the famine too. Tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for the amendment. But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness. Right, for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness. Like when the C19 first happened. All right, for a while people turned from the wickedness, but after it died back down, now people have went right back to the wickedness. So with this one, the way it's looking like with this one could be more lockdowns could happen, heavier restrictions could happen, more people kicking the bucket, because again, like a lot of them doctors and scientists have been saying that there's going to be a mass number of casualties from the jump shot within that time frame from 4 to 5 years. All right, starting at 2020, of course, and we're in that 4th year mark now. I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 years, but we're already at 2024, so it's already 4 years later. And this is the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, and this is what Jacob's trouble consists of. Matter of fact, let's go there. This is what Jacob's trouble consists of: plagues, famine. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he should be saved out of it. Right? It's even the time of Jacob's trouble. Again, this is the stuff. Famine and plagues is some of the things that Jacob's trouble again consists of. All right. Back in 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 19. Behold, famine, plagues, and tribulation and anguish are sent as a scourge for the amendment. verse 24, but for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, nor be any way mindful of the scourge, right? So again, with the COVID, what's it like? Yeah, I said it now. With the C19, when that first hit, people was, taking it more serious. People was more in a serious mind state. But after again it died down, people went right back to that folly, that life being filled with folly lifestyle. All right, but again with this one could be, this might be the one that goes to the next, like the news. All right, every day some articles coming out. All right, and now it's official. Somebody kicked the bucket from in Mexico. All right, one of the tribes too is a car. All right, so but they could easily say too again, just like they said with the C19, or it's affecting so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians in that direct order too, by the way. All right, so you need to come in and get tested. We know how you niggas love your chicken. You eat your chicken all the time, and it's being found in the chicken. All right, so yeah, we just gotta sit back, watch, wait, and see what happens. But now it's official. Somebody has just died from the bird flu. I forgot to inspiration for this lesson comes from a video that first brother elder I saw speak on it was Elder Amawang Gabar. Did a video on this. So the inspiration for this lesson comes from the elder Amawang Gabar. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak, Quadash, double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you brothers that push the truth and sincerity. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.